Oh yeah, we are live. Cool. Okay, we're good. Perfect. I just wanted to do a quick sound check, make sure everything is good, but welcome on in, everybody. Super, super exciting things here, all right? We are in the Ascendency League, and this is the championship final, okay? So we have Arise facing off Aspiration in a best-of-7 3v3. Again, this is the championship final, so everything is on the line here. Winner takes it all, basically. So I'm super, super excited to be the caster here. Shout out to Ascendency League. Go check them out. It's a great draft league. They got it going on over there. I'll drop a link in a minute. But yeah, we're going to get started very, very shortly. I'm just checking in with the teams one last time, and then we will be good to go. What's up, baby Gru? Hello, tasers. Welcome on in, everybody. Hello, hello. Cuddling, I see you. Welcome on in. Good to see you here. Arise. Sorry, I got my production team in my head right now, so yeah, Arise versus Aspiration. Looking like Arise is blue team. You like this game? I like this game too. Pretty okay. Pretty decent. You know, minus all the game crashes and the smurfs and, you know, no trading. It's a good game. What's up? I'm gonna call you Bear. Hello. Oh, you're a team captain. Okay, welcome on in. Here for the team. Love it, love it. We're gonna win. Alrighty, perfect. Well, welcome on in, everybody. I gotta know, okay, who's here for what team? Okay, who you got? Who you running your money on? Not literally. Oh, actually, Taze, do we have our predictions up? This would be a really good time. I see some Aspiration support. Okay, okay. Good, sounds good. So we are still just waiting on some teammates, team players, trying to get it together in the last couple of minutes. But like I said, we'll be good to start very, very shortly. Now's the time to cheer your teams on, set your predictions, everything. Cool. Thank you, SBC. Oh no, I said Slow J. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. And y'all old is here. Okay, well, come on in, you guys. Hello, hello. I do. Young Old is like one of my favorite people to raid, especially on like a Friday night, you know, if I see him live, because the energy is just immaculate. I love sending like all of my viewers over to his channel just because he's so like all over the place all the time, in a good way, of course, but like I said, just like a ball of energy, and like he's so much fun. So W. Right? Everybody loves him. W's. All right, it's looking like we're gonna be calling in a last second sub. We'll see. We'll see, we'll see. Oh, my mic's cutting off. Alrighty, thank you for letting me know. Take a look at that. Production team, not doing your job up there. I'm just kidding. I was at Bam's house. Okay. W production for real. No, he does a great job, so he's awesome. Yeah, we've had a little thing with like the mic cutting in and out every now and then. We're not sure what it is. Like, I thought maybe it was just like me being too close or far. I don't know, but... lag. Got you. Alrighty. Alright, looks like they're taking the field. Alrighty, 2v2. Game number 1. Here we go. Aqua taking the kickoff. Aram now in control, trying to take it to the corner as he gets stopped in his tracks. In comes Switch, just missing the connect. Ball's in no man's land. We have a nice challenge, keeping the ball at bay into the corner. Aram sending it to the other side. A small team bump, but they're looking good on defense here. We got one waiting, one trailing. There it is. The shot getting saved away by Switch. In comes Red Stormtrooper, popping it up and over, moving downfield. Aram with a little bit of a turnaround. Red Stormtrooper still sticking with it. And we have a demo clearing up some of the defensive pressure. Ball's moving back downfield. Aqua in possession. Taking that corner boost. Almost up off the ceiling. We got a nice air dribble going center. Red Storm just missing the mark there. It still turned into a shot. Great save by Switch ×2. In comes Red Stormtrooper, and it's in. Wow, what a shot here. Red Storm with a great turnaround. One quick shot. Aram almost having it, but there we have it. First goal of the game. 4 minutes and 4 seconds remaining. Kickoff number 2. Got a nice little bit of fieldage gain for a rise here. Switch almost with a double. Great setup, but Red Stormtrooper was there on defense. It's looking like an open net. Everyone's rushing back. Aram getting in the way. Great push to the corner. We got Switch taking it to the other side. Switching things up, living up to their name. Love it. Got a little pass center, back over to Switch. Red Storm trying to get in the way, and he is demoed out. Ball is going off the wall. Aram playing the bounce off the backboard. Switch almost having the follow-up. Ball's now in the right side corner. Aqua in possession. Moving downfield. We got a nice little flick. Aram gets in the way. Red Stormtrooper on it already, and Switch is going to be sending it out. A nice challenge. Switch almost with the shot. Aqua getting in the way, taking that mid boost. Another little challenge, pushing the ball off the ceiling, going straight to the corner. Aqua with the second touch is just outside the net, and a great save by Aram. They now take possession. They have a little bit of a flick. Teammate a little too close for comfort there. Could not get the follow-up touch. And now back on defense. One little flick, and it's in. Aqua with the second goal of the game. Aspiration now has a 2-goal lead. And we still have 2 minutes, 48 seconds to go. What rank is this? So this is a draft league with salaries, so it's kind of a mix of a bunch of ranks, I guess you could say. So I think it's like Champ 1 to GC 1 is kind of like your limit. But yeah, this is a salary league, so I couldn't really tell you the ranks. We got Red Storm with the touch over to Aram on defense. Ball's bouncing out. A nice challenge. And the ball's getting sent down to the corner of Aspiration. Great defense once again, keeping the ball away from their net. Aqua with one touch off the wall. Trying to get a follow-up, just beats Aram. Okay, ball's going to the left side of the field. We are almost in the corner. It's bouncing out. Storm with a great challenge, pushing the ball to the other side. Aqua not able to get a follow-up touch on it. Still sticking with it. He takes possession. A nice little steal, and that one's gonna go in. We now have a 3-goal lead here. Aspiration sticking with it, and with a little bit of an awkward touch, and Aspiration Aqua just capitalizes on it, and that's going to give them their 3rd goal. Here we go. Kickoff number 4. 1 minute, 56 seconds remaining. Aram getting in the way, using the last of their boost. Aspiration with the steal. Ball's going to the corner now. We got Switch following it up the wall. Going for the air dribble, getting to mid. Okay. Red Storm with the challenge, turning things around here. Aram is on it. One soft touch. Back over to Red Storm. Another challenge on Switch. We got Aqua now challenging Switch, taking possession. Up goes Aram. One touch is pushed out center, which just gets in the way of Red Storm. Great defensive read there. Aram pushing the ball towards defense and gets a demo. Ball's going right towards the net, and it's in! Oh my goodness. Ladies and gentlemen, we gotta watch that one more time. We got one nice launch from Aqua before he's taken out with a demo, and that's just gonna go in. Perfect placement, perfect velocity, everything. We have a 0-4 game now, 1 minute 18 seconds to go. Ball is up from kickoff. There's the shot, and it's in! Aram with the first goal for a rise here. Great shot. Almost just off the crossbar. A little bit of help from defense, but a goal is a goal. 1-4 now. 1 minute 13 seconds to go. Ball's going straight to the wall. Switch with the first touch from kickoff, pushing it to the corner. Red Storm with the launch out. It's almost on target. Just wide. Defense can't panic here. Great challenge by Switch. Ball is at midfield. Aqua now in possession. Up goes Switch with the steal. Can't stick with it. Red Storm already up, just beating Aram. He does take the boost though. We have a little bit of a, I don't even know what to call it, a boost star. That's what it is. A little bit of a boost star happening for Aspiration there. They're still able to stick with it though. Challenge after challenge. Aram sticking with it. Switch moving downfield. Red Storm with the pop-up. It could be, and it's not. Great challenge by Red Storm. Again, keeping the ball away from their nets. We got Red Storm with the pop-up. Ball's off the backboard. It's a great save by Switch. Red Storm with one touch, taking it up the wall. Aram having to follow back. Got Aram with a small clear, pushing it to the right side of the field. He might not be able to play the bounce. Red Storm is up in control. Switch with the challenge, turning things around. Let's see what happens here. We got one little reset. Oh my goodness, what a shot, what a save. Wow, ball is up. We're moving downfield still. A stop by Aqua. In comes Aram. Aqua just beats him. Ball's moving back. And there's the game. Oh my goodness. It is best of 7. All right, taking a look at these stats here. Look at the shots. 11 shots in total for Aspiration. 1 shot for Arise, and the 1 shot they have, they made. 100% accuracy. W Arise, but in the final results, we got Aspiration taking the win. Game number 1. Just a quick reminder, yes, this is a best of 7, so first team to 4 wins it. But yeah, here's game number 1. Oh, thank you, Slow J. I appreciate it. Hopefully one day I will be out there. RLCS is the goal here. Let me just check with production real quick. We have a best of 7 on the scoreboard, right? Okay, cool. Just want to make sure. Literally. Like I said, OT does great, so not sure what caused the confusion for y'all, but yeah. Anyways, we are going to be heading into game number 2 now. Here we go. 5 minutes on the clock. This is Aspiration versus Arise. Kickoff number 1. Switch taking it all the way to the corner. Aqua getting in the way. Aram with a touch to the backboard. And the ball rolling out from the corner. A nice challenge. Switch on Aqua. Ball's going to the other side. Switch is trying to stick with it. Red Storm's going to be the one to take it off their side of the field. And we have a battle bus on the field. Love it. Aram moving down line. Aqua right on his tail. Aram over to Switch. Red Storm over to Aqua now. Defense moving down a field. Aram with a great touch, keeping the ball away from the net. Switch taking it to the other side. We're moving from the right corner down to midfield. Red Storm moving down, taking that corner boost. He does get back in time. One touch sends it out. Aram had an okay position there. A little awkward. He was a little too close, but it's okay. That's what the defense wanted, right? Aqua with a touch, sending the ball off the walls. He plays the bounce, trying to get around Switch. Switch gets the catch, though, and he's able to get that corner boost. Trooper now with a back pass, moving the ball all the way down to his own corner. Aqua taking it up off the wall, going for an air dribble. He gets bumped off. Red Storm with the shot, and it's a great save by Aram. Red Storm with a push back to midfield, taking it to the left side. Switch with the shot, just outside the net, but Storm was there. Aram with the touch from the corner. A little bit of a backflip miss from defense. Aqua's on it. He gets bumped, and Red Storm makes a recovery for the shot by Switch. Aqua now moving downfield. One pop-up over to Red Storm. It's a shot, and it's in! First goal of the game. Teamwork going through the roof here. Aqua with the dribble. One last touch over to Red Storm as he pops it up and over Switch, who was first and last man, it's looking like. And that one's just going to go in. 0-1, 3 minutes, 18 seconds to go. Our next kickoff moving towards Red Storm's net here. He's going to be taking that out, sending it to the other side, and Aqua's chasing it down. Switch now playing the bounce from the wall, trying to go for the corner boost. Red Storm already with the challenge, gets the ball center, just outside the net. Oh my goodness. Okay, we gotta watch this one more time. We have a challenge by Red Storm. Ball's moving center. He bumps Aram out of the way, and one last touch, last second, using the post to put the ball in the net. That's gonna give a 2-goal lead to Team Aspiration here. We got 2 minutes, 55 seconds on the clock. Red Storm coming from the wall here. Another challenge, pushing the ball center. Switch is on it, taking possession till Aqua comes along, turns things around, takes a shot on the open net. It's just a little bit wide. There's the setup. Storm taking all the boost. Trying to starve defense here. Great tactic. Ball's moving center. Switch not letting it happen. He's got no boost in the tank. There's the challenge by Aqua. Things turning around once again. Switch retreating here. Aram now in control as they move to the other side. A pass over to Switch as he takes it off the wall. A little bit of an air dribble. 3 touches. Up and over Storm. Leaving it for Aqua as they go up and around the corner. A little bit of a detour. A pass over to Red Storm as he gets the read. Gets around. And he is taken out with a demo. Switch now going for the ground dribble. Nice flick set up for Aram. There's the shot, and it's saved away by Red Storm. Ball's moving downfield. We're now a little bit past mid, and Switch is going to turn things around once again, changing the momentum of the game. Switch with the pass. It's going center. Aram just misses the connect. Red Storm now pushing the ball down all the way to the backboard. There's the touch. Aqua playing the bounce, pushing it to the corner. Red Storm just stealing the boost once again. It's a thirsty battle bus. That's 300 boosts now. Ball is up off the ceiling, off the wall. Switch with the first touch, trying to get it center. Red Storm is on it. Another little challenge, a bump on Aram. Now giving possession to Red Storm as he flicks it past Switch. Pops it up one more time. There's the shot. A great save by Aram, but in comes Aqua with the shot, and it's in! A 3-goal lead now. Take a look at what happened here. We got Red Storm with the setup. Aspiration, Aqua with the shot. Defense almost on it. The double commit seems to kind of eat them up just a little bit. A 0-3 game, 1 minute, 13 seconds on the clock. Our fourth kickoff going to the wall. Switch with the shot, and it's saved away by Red Storm. As he plays the bounce off the wall, he's taken out with the demo, but it's almost perfectly set up for Aqua. Defense was on it. Great play there. He's now going for the dribble, gets it center. There's the shot, and it's in! 55 seconds on the clock, and we have a 0-4 game. Take a look at this air dribble from Aqua, getting up and around defense just between them. Switch almost there. The Red Stormtrooper is just too quick. He gets one last touch just before he's demoed out, pushing us to kickoff number 5. We got Switch taking the kickoff. A perfect setup for Aram. There's the shot, and it's in. Perfect play there. Great teamwork. Great read. Beautiful setup, might I say, as well. Stormtrooper almost there. That's gonna put Arise on the board. We have a 1-4 game. 51 seconds to go. Here we go. Ball is going to the right side. And with the first touch, Aqua almost had it. Ball is in the left-hand corner. Switch taking it out, leaving it for Aram. But Aram gets taken out with a demo. Great strategy by Switch there. He left it for Aram, and he was going to go for the bump as he only had one defender in the way. But fortunately, his teammate got taken out with a demo, and they had to quickly reset. I just want to say the gameplay from these teams, the reads, the knowledge that they have, for this game is absolutely incredible. I love to see it here. Aqua with a dribble, pushed center. Ball's going back to the wall. Red Storm now in possession. Aram with the turnaround. Aqua keeping it up. One more touch from Switch. Ball still in the corner. It's a battle. We got car after car. In comes Red Storm, but there it is. Aspiration taking game number 2. Okay, Bear. That's Rocket League, okay? But like the strategies, excuse me. The strategies is what I'm talking about here, okay? It was a great attempt at a team play for Arise. Like, some teams just don't have the comms like that. Alrighty, so a 4-1 game. We have 7 shots for Aspiration, 5 for Arise, 3 saves for Aspiration, and 3 saves for Arise. So defense pretty equal between these two teams this time around. Stats-wise, let me say that. Stats-wise, game still ends in a 4-1 score. And the offense is closer this time around, but Aspiration still takes the crown on that one. Maybe we'll see a turnaround from Arise here. Not too sure. Red Stormtrooper and his teammate Aqua are looking pretty strong out there. So we'll see what happens in game number 3. I know, the last second subs and some people not answering. Kind of a disappointment, and that's not what you want for a championship, but it is what it is. Alrighty, here we go. Kickoff number 1 already happening underway. This is game number 3. We have a shot from Aram and a save by Celsius. Ball is coming out of the corner with Celsius in possession for a little bit. They get past the midfield before they're demoed out. Aqua now turning things around. Aram getting in the way as they send it to the wall. Switch takes over. A pass over to Aram. Popping it up. Celsius already up, but Aqua comes in from behind. Great little sneak attack there. Aqua with the small send out. Kind of faking out Aram. Okay. And that's crossbar. And that's crossbar again. Ball's now in the right side corner of Arise as Aram takes it out. A push to the wall. They try and play the bounce. Celsius there on defense. Celsius now taking the ball out. Switch with the challenge. Stopping the ball at mid just a little bit. Aqua picking up the momentum. Ball is center. It's looking dangerous. We have a little bit of a backflip trying to get it set up for their teammate. Switch now taking it to the backboard. In comes Aram with the shot, and it's a great save by Aqua. Again, a little bit of a double commit here, but it's okay. Whatever works. We got Celsius going for the shot, and it's saved. Okay, thank you, tasers. That's right. Keep OT in check. Let them know, you guys. All right, that's going to give us an 0-1 game. 3 minutes, 33 seconds on the clock. Aspiration and Switch going for kickoff. Followed up by Aram. In comes Celsius, taking his time, very patient, taking mid boost, going up off the wall. Nice little air dribble. Switch, waiting patiently, and it's in. A 0-2 game 3 minutes, 21 seconds to go. Great little air dribble. I love that goal explosion too, by the way. That's like one of my new favorites. Here we go. Kickoff number 3. Arise, gaining some fieldage here. Turning things around. Undoing it. Welcome on in, Beast Boss. Good to see you. All right, ball is off the backboard. Teamwork from defense, moving the ball back downfield. Celsius waiting patiently. As he gets the attack, he steals possession. Witch with the stall, turning things back around, pushing it all the way back to the corner. Aqua has possession though as they go for an air dribble. Switch goes up, gets a bump, followed up by Aram, but it's a miss, and Celsius capitalizes on it and takes the shot. It's a 0-4 game now, 2 minutes, 33 seconds to go. Celsius just bobbing and weaving through everybody, all the cars. And he's able to get a clear shot on the open net. Here we go, kickoff number 5. Aram taking it. Nobody going for a kickoff from Aspiration side of the field. Celsius in possession. No boost in the tank. Same with Aqua, but they are on the attack. Holding down their side of the field as we get pushed back to mid. Switch pushes it down. Loses it just for a second. Aqua had a touch back over to Switch, and he loses it to Celsius. Celsius not going for the air dribble. Aram getting in his way. Celsius still sticking with it, and in comes Aqua. A little bit of a pinch off the wall. Aram now pushing it back to the corner as it moves downfield. Celsius with the challenge, back over to Switch. Switch with the touch, pushing it to the corner, and he falls back. Aqua taken over, getting past Switch. It's him and Aram. Aram gets the challenge there. Ball still going center. In comes Celsius. Great challenge by Aram. As it goes to the left side, rolls up off the ceiling. Aram gets a touch off of it, and defense is there. Celsius turning things around. Switch with the challenge. Okay, one more touch, and it's still not in the net. Great shots, great attempts, and great defense there. Aqua with the bouncing play. Switch playing the first bounce. Taking it right back down to the midfield. Trying to gain control of his car. Aram with the backup, falling back. Switch with the pass. Back over to Aram. Great backflip. Popping it up for himself. Going for the dribble. Can't get past Celsius. It's him and Switch. Switch trying to stick in the way. And he does get one more touch, offsetting the center pass. Aram taking the challenge by Aqua. Ball's going back over to Switch, and it's popped up. Can he stick with it? Celsius steals the ball, turns things around. Aqua chasing it down. Aram not sure whether to go for the ball or the demo here, but he takes possession, gets it past mid, and gets demoed out. Another challenge in the corner here. Ball is center. Celsius with the catch. Aram off the ball, playing the bounce over to Switch, and it's stolen away by Celsius. We have 30 seconds remaining, ladies and gentlemen. Celsius with the double tap. There it is. 0-5. 22 seconds to go. Celsius off the left side wall, straight to the backboard and into the double tap. Here we go, kickoff number 6. This might be the final one. We shall see. Ball is stalled to the wall. Switch taking the first touch from kickoff, leaving it for Aqua as they turn things around, go straight for the shot, and it's in. Aqua with the 6th goal for Aspiration here. Nice little air dribble. One last touch, sending it to the left side. Defense not ready for that one. 11 seconds to go. Kickoff number 7. It's going straight towards a rise goal just outside. Almost a squishy save. Very, very close. Oh my goodness. I was waiting for that. I literally tensed up. I don't know about you guys, but I was waiting for it. It was his own teammate, but it would have been kind of funny. 0-7 now, 5 seconds to go. This one might be the last one. Aram taking kickoff straight to the corners. They pop it up. Time is out, and there it is. Aspiration taking game number 3. And that's going to put us on game point, ladies and gentlemen. Perfect. Let's take a look at these stats. We got 10 shots for Aspiration, 4 shots for Arise, no saves for Arise, and 4 saves for Aspiration. So Aspiration basically took over this entire game. If you couldn't tell by the score itself, 7-0, but they still had a few stats. Arise doing everything they possibly can here. I'm not too sure what they could change around, whether that's going to be a sub that's going to help them out, or, you know, maybe a little bit better rotations. I know Aram's doing a lot of defense. We've seen Switch here and there, but like I said, it might just be a rotational thing where if Switch were there so Aram could take charge and he wasn't just kind of left stranded, it might help out just a little bit. We know Aspiration is relentless on their offense, so defense is definitely going to need to be stocked up. I don't know if they have a sub. Like I said, it might help, it might not, but we'll see what happens, as again, this is game point. So we're going to see if Arise has any last second tricks up their sleeve, or if Aspiration is going to fully sweep this game. What are your thoughts? Is this the beginning of a reverse sweep? Are we gonna see a change here? Hey, thank you for the sub. I appreciate it. Big shout out. Alrighty, okay, and Switch with the switch up. First to score. Right from kickoff, Aram with the setup. In comes Switch, and there's the shot. And it's in. 1-0 for 6 seconds. Let's see if they keep up this motivation they have here. Our second kickoff. Arise taking a little bit of fieldage here. Aram with the touch, pushing it over. Switch falling back. He wasn't too sure about Celsius there, but he does get a touch. It's up to Celsius as he sends it to the corner. Another challenge, keeping the ball in the side of Aspiration. A pass over to Aqua. We now move past midfield. Ball's just outside the net, off the backboard. There's the follow-up, but Aram is on it. Celsius with the catch as he's taking the corner boost. Switch going for the challenge, just misses it. We might see a goal here off the backboard. It's a setup. Aqua with an awkward touch just outside the net. Switch now moving downfield. It's a pinch off of Aqua, shooting it all the way to the corner. Celsius playing the bounce from it. And he's gonna stick with the ball. We have Switch coming in on the right side. Aram going up for the challenge, and Switch is there. Okay, exactly what I was talking about. There it is, the rotation. Switch being the backup. Aram with the pressure. Switch taking over, out racing Aqua, and there it is, the turtle goal for the second goal for Arise, as they now extend the lead for themselves. 2-0, 3 minutes 53 seconds to go. Got Aqua off the backboard. Aram trying to stick with it. There's Switch coming in from the left side. As he takes it downfield, Aqua with the challenge, moving it back to the corner, trying to play the bounce, can't quite do it. Celsius now with the pop-up, going for another double tap. He misses it, but Aqua is there. And that's gonna put Team Aspiration on the board. 2-1, 3 minutes, 33 seconds. Here we go. Kickoff number 4. Celsius and Aram going at it. Switch with the pop-up. As Celsius gets in his way, it's still moving up from the wall. Aqua is on it. Going for a little bit of an air dribble. Gets past Aram. Switches back. And Aqua does get past Switch. In comes Aram though. And there goes Aram. Taken out with the demo. Switch with the touch, pushing it to the corner. Celsius getting in the way, taking it back to the corner. Switch on the attack, over to Aram. One soft touch. Defense is on it, sending it back to the corner. A little bit of a volley here between these two teams, but it seems Aqua has a breakaway as he moves past midfield. Switch, turning things back around. It's him and Celsius. There's the pop-up, and Celsius with the save. Ball's moving back a down line. Celsius getting challenged by Switch. The ball is up, and so is Aram. Aram with a touch. Aqua now going up, grabbing the save. Off the ceiling, one last touch. Switch is already up, and the demo! It's a slow rolling ball, and it's still just wide. There's the play off the wall. Celsius with the read, sending it out just a little bit. Switch back over to Aqua. There's the challenge, and the ball's getting pushed to the right side of the field. Celsius now in possession. One last touch before Aram gets in the way. Aqua now turning things. Goes for the shot and gets it. Take a look at that one more time. We got Aram with the push to the wall. Aqua already on it. One last touch. Switch trying to get in the way. Just misses it. Aqua one last touch. And that's going to tie up the game. We have a 2-2 game. 2 minutes, 13 seconds to go. Kickoff number 5 going to the wall. Aram with the first touch of it. Goes to the corner. No boost in the tank. Aqua turning things around. They move back downfield. One touch off a Switch. Pops it up. It's center. And it's in. Aspiration Aqua scoring the lead. Taking a goal for Aspiration here. Great read. Great play. I don't know. They knew they had to lock in, you know? It's game point. They lose this, it's all over. And this is the championship final. So, I don't know. Maybe they had a pep talk or something. Here we go. Switch off the backboard. It's set up for Aram. Celsius gets in the way, though. Aram sends it to the wall, and we have a little bit of a pinch. Moving back down to the corner. Aqua playing the bounce. Switch getting in the way. There's the steal. Aram moving it downfield. Celsius with the catch gets in the way. Aram still on it. Okay, it's a pass center. There's the shot, and it's wide. Ball's now in the corner. Celsius getting bumped by Aram. Still sticking with it as he's trying to take it off his side of the field. We got Switch fully boosted. Heading back. We have a shot, and there it is. Okay. Take a look at this team play here. We got Celsius taking it all the way from the corner, going for the air dribble. Aqua already up, pre-jumping that. One last touch to keep it on the left side, away from the defense. And that's going to give a 2-goal lead over to Aspiration. 2-4, 1 minute, 16 seconds remaining. Congratulations, you got nothing but hi. Aram getting bumped off. Leaving it for Switch and Aqua to battle it out as it gets pushed over to Celsius. Ball's going to the backboard. We got 1 minute remaining. Aqua almost with the shot. Aram is on it. Ball's going all the way to the corner. Celsius chasing it down. 89 boost in the tank. Nice little push to the right side of the field. Aram with the steal. Okay, there's the flick. It's a little too off at center now. Ball's in the corner. Switch waiting patiently. One touch off the backboard. And there's the demo, clearing up some of the pressure. Ball's going back over to Aram. It's in the corner. Celsius spawns in. There's the shot. Aqua with a little bit of an awkward touch. A second follow-up shot by Switch is saved away by Aqua. Ball's moving back towards center. Celsius with the touch. Pushing it to the wall. Celsius, one last touch. In comes Switch. Nice little battle. A bump off the play. Celsius still sticking with it. In comes Aqua with the shot. And it's in. Top right corner. Hey, thank you for the sub. I appreciate it. Welcome to the sub club. Nice little gifted. Appreciate you, Taz. Here we go. 2-5, 10 seconds to go. Looks like Aqua's taking kickoff, going for an air dribble. Let's see what they do with 3 seconds to go. A little bit of mustard, little bit of a last second touch, and it's in. Take a look at that one more time. Mustard. Bink. There it is. 1 second to go. We're going to have one last kickoff. 2-6. Celsius going for kickoff. Going for the dribble. He's keeping it up. Someone start a timer. We got a challenge, and they want to end it right here, right now. It's over. Arise versus Aspiration. GG's. Wow, what a series. I mean, yes, it was a sweep. Aspiration taken all 4 games in fashion, but it was a great battle from Arise. They especially started turning things around in the last game. They were the first and second to score. So, you know, they did really, really well for what they could do. Like I said, you know, we had a few players not showing up and we had to call some last second subs. So we did good for what we had. So keep your heads up. You made it all the way to championship. That is an accolade in itself, you know? So you guys did really good all season long. You made it this far. So like I said, keep your heads up. GG's and congratulations to our winner, Team Aspiration. They did really well in this best of 7, and I'm gonna have to change my title to a 2v2. So that's on me. But thank you so much to everyone who came out to support the players, teams, orgs, the league, the caster, whoever. I appreciate it just as much as they're gonna love watching all the chats and all the cheering on when they come back and watch this VOD. So it will go up right after I end the live, and I'll be posting it to YouTube as well. So when it's no longer available in 2 weeks, you guys can still have this little gem. So yeah, but thank you so much for coming out and giving us a piece of your day. You guys have a good morning, evening, afternoon, or night, wherever you are watching from. Stay safe, stay hydrated, and stay royal. I will see you guys in the next one.